We are back at the Children's Boutique just for kids as we continue here on the Fresh Shopping Network talking about local products and local services on the Fresh Shopping Network. And we're using Just for Kids today as our host location as we feature other businesses. And that's really a kind of a unique opportunity for businesses to do. And we go to a host location whenever we can. And today, of course, Julie Hall helping us out here from Just for Kids. Want to talk about some food items from Mattern's Butcher Shop and Corner Deli. They're at the corner of Washington and Main in Goshen and at the former Newell's building. And we want to just specialize, if we can, for a moment on Dietz and Watson. Now, Dietz and Watson has all kinds of deli meats, cheeses, and condiments. In fact, their line of meat and delicacies exceed USDA and FDA standards for healthy food. We like to take a lot of time on this program, when we can, to promote healthy living and healthy food. And Dietz and Watson from Mattern's Butcher Shop and Corner Deli really as good as it gets. And with the holidays coming up, we thought it'd be good to talk about party time favorites. And here's just some of the ideas. Now, this might generate some ideas of your own in terms of what you might want to do during the holidays to help all kinds of family and friends. And if you're looking at hosting 12 to 14 guests, the party time favorites from the Deli Super Platter might be just up your alley. Now, this is a great assortment of meats and cheeses, London broil roast beef, homestyle breast of turkey, Swiss cheese, all kinds of different things. This is the Super Platter. And then you move on to the Italian Platter. It's a classic platter for just $29.99. Good thing to order ahead and get for the Christmas holiday. It serves 12 to 14 guests. Next up is the Gourmet Light Platter. Are you watching those calories? This is a good one for you. $33.99 is the price. It serves 12 to 14 guests. And then next, trimmed and tied choice of roast beef, homestyle breast of turkey, deluxe imported cooked ham, American cheese, white and yellow, and the Lacy Swiss cheese. This is the Deli Pleaser Platter, and a very popular item as well over at Mattern's Butcher Shop and Corner Deli. Again, it serves up to 14 people, $34.99 on the price. If you break this down, it's very economical. We talked earlier to Julie about stretching the dollar, especially during the holiday. This is a good way to stretch your food dollar. $24.99, again, serving 14 guests for the Deli Nibbler Platter, and then the Deli Sandwich and Pita Pocket Combo Platter. They've got all kinds of platters. The Deli Roll-Up Platter, the Deli Pita Pocket Platter. That's almost hard to say, isn't it? And the Deli Sandwich Platter. Just a few ideas for you from Dietz and Watson and Mattern's Butcher Shop and Corner Deli in Goshen. Well, we're going to slide over here a little bit to tell you a little bit more about Hoover Lumber and Coal. Now, you've heard us talk about Hoover Lumber and Coal here on the program, and last week we spent a little time talking about the Woodhaven ceiling planks from Hoover Lumber and Armstrong Ceiling. And we want to spend just a little more time talking about these great ceiling items. Now, you're familiar with the ceiling tiles, which are more of a 12 by 12 square, but what we want to talk about are the 5 by 84 inch planks. And here's a pretty good idea. I think I had it here. Pretty good idea of what we're talking about. Can you see what we're trying to describe here? These are ceiling planks that are actually made of the same material that your ceiling tile would be made of. Now, these ceiling planks are wonderful because they're going to reduce noise by about 60%. They're very economical, especially on the ceiling where you can replace your drywall with these more inexpensive ceiling planks, and they're really a cool look. And speaking of cool look, let's flip back here and show you something that, well, maybe we won't be able to find. Oh, here it is. This is using those more square tiles that we talked about, the 12 by 12 planks and squares. This is the tin look from Armstrong in Woodhaven. Now, look at this. That would really light up a kitchen area, wouldn't it? This is the tin look. It's paintable. and it's very cost-effective, and it's available at Hoover Lumber and Coal. Ask for these products by name. Woodhaven from Armstrong, again at Hoover Lumber and Coal in 4 Acre, right between Goshen and Napanee. We want to spend a little time right now talking about Pro Automotive. They're a Goshen business that's been around for a while and owned and operated by a name that maybe you're familiar with in the automotive industry, Jeff Angel. The Angel family has been involved in our community for a long time, helping people with their automotive needs. And at Pro Automotive, you're going to get complete diagnostic and repair help. And when we talk about the winter coming up, we really want to remind folks that now is the time to winterize. In fact, it's not too late to get your car ready for the months of December and January and February. Winter can take its toll on your vehicle, and Jeff Angel can help you out. He has specials that are going on pretty much year-round for the Fresh Shopping Network viewers. So if you're watching right now and you're in the Goshen area and you're concerned about your vehicle, especially when it comes to the winter that's right around the corner, you might want to give Jeff Angel a telephone call and see what he's got going for the Fresh Shopping Network viewers. 533-2373 is the number. 533-2373. Jeff Angel at Pro Automotive, and they are located on Deerdorf Road in Goshen. 2122 Deerdorf Road in Goshen. Pro Automotive. Always good to get your car running in tip-top shape, isn't it? Well, not too far from Pro Automotive. I would say maybe 10-15 minute ride down the road and over a little bit is Northern Indiana Back Institute. And I like Northern Indiana Back Institute for a number of reasons, but one of the things I like most about NIBI, or Northern Indiana Back Institute, is the fact that they specialize in decompression therapy, which really avoids the surgery sometimes that people have to face when they have that discomfort in the low back or in the neck. Also, it's a clinically proven therapy that avoids medications many times. This spinal decompression therapy is pretty effective. In fact, they have countless stories of people who've been helped in a big way, and a therapy that is explained in pretty good detail when you go to myfresh.tv and then you link on to Northern Indiana Back Institute. So find out more by going to the website. Again, if you're one of those, or maybe a family member is one that's really suffering big time with discomfort in the back that you just can't turn the corner on, go to the website, myfresh.tv, click on then to Northern Indiana Back Institute, and you will find all kinds of information up there about decompression therapy from Northern Indiana Back Institute. Now, if that's not enough, you can also come to one of the free decompression therapy clinics. Every month, there's at least one clinic that takes place at their address in Goshen, and Dr. Schneider and his entire staff are there to help you out, no cost whatsoever, with that clinic every month on decompression therapy. So check them out. 53740 Alpha Drive is the address, Suite C. An easy way of getting there certainly would be just right off the 20 bypass at the 17 ramp. So take the 17 exit off of US 20 and you'll find it just around the corner there on Alpha Drive, Suite C, and Northern Indiana Back Institute. 875-4444 is the telephone number. I think we've covered everything in this segment of the show, the Fresh Shopping Network. And if you've missed any of what you've seen, and we'll just remind you that you can go on to myfresh.tv and click on the icon for YouTube, and you can revisit any of these segments here. If it was the meat selections that we talked about from Matterns, or maybe some of the other info, just feel free to do that anytime, 24/7 at myfresh.tv. Well, we'll be back